Indonesian President Prabowo Subianto is meeting his French counterpart Emmanuel Macron in Paris to discuss enhancing strategic cooperation. Mr. Prabowo was in Moscow just yesterday and held a 5-hour meeting with President Vladimir Putin. He reportedly asked to buy Russian oil amid the global energy crunch. Russian media say the two countries are working on a long-term contract. And for more, CNA's Chandni Vatvani joins us live from Jakarta. Chandni, Prabowo Subianto, just yesterday we saw him in Russia. Today he's in Paris. What does he want to achieve on this trip to France?
Well, authorities have said that President Prabowo's arrival in Paris is a continuation of Indonesia's series of strategic diplomacy in Europe. Remember, as we know as well, this visit coming right after his meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin. And it was from Russia that President Prabowo departed for France immediately. And according to Indonesia's cabinet secretary, the meeting between President Prabowo and President Macron is an opportunity for Indonesia to convey its strategic views on the current global dynamics. While the two leaders will be discussing how they can enhance bilateral cooperation, that will not be the sole focus of their meeting. Rather, the cabinet secretary also said that President Prabowo will be conveying Indonesia's position on maintaining stability and promoting world peace. Having said that, with regards to the strategic cooperation, the two leaders are expected to discuss closer ties in a variety of priority sectors, but details have not been disclosed. We are expecting to get more on that once the meeting concludes.
Chandni, of course, even as Mr. Prabowo was meeting Vladimir Putin yesterday, Indonesia's defense minister was in the Pentagon meeting Pete Hegseth. What can we say about Prabowo Subianto's foreign policy, given in just 2 days we're seeing outreach to what you might see as opposing sides, certainly on policy and strategy?
Well, when we look at the meeting with Washington, a joint statement announced the major defense cooperation partnership, or what they're calling MDCP. And that covers 3 key areas: military modernization and capacity building, training and professional military education, and exercises and operational cooperation. Now, as far as this new agreement is concerned, it is meant to serve as a guiding framework to advance bilateral defense cooperation. And the framework agreement also goes on to say that the U.S. and Indonesia will explore what it says are cutting-edge initiatives, among a myriad of other things. However, a U.S. proposal to grant military aircraft access over Indonesian airspace is igniting some controversy. Indonesia's Minister of Defense has confirmed that that document is still under discussion, and the ministry has also said that the document is non-binding and it does not automatically come into effect. Some adjustments have also been made, and it all needs to be discussed further. So in terms of President Prabowo's foreign policy direction, we know that the president has previously said that Indonesia continues to respect all countries and global powers while maintaining relations, a free and active foreign policy, and a non-aligned stance. And perhaps all of this can be reflected in the fact that he is quite clearly meeting with all parties.
Oh, thanks, Chandni Vatvani, speaking to us there from Jakarta.